Hey everybody, it's Kenny Wayne.
Hey, it's Don.
Welcome back to the channel.
Yeah.
How are you? All right, so I'm sure you saw from the title, we went to Taco Bell.
It's been a while.
Hey, so here's what happened though. We were kind of debating on what to eat, and I was like, let's just check the app, and they had new stuff, so we got it.
Yeah.
So take a quick look. You know, your friend over here likes to do little flybys, so keep checking it out.
This is a lot. I don't know if we're gonna eat it all.
So here's what happened though. Your friend, sometimes is hungry. We was
hungry.
We got a little extra. So these new steak fries though, I saw this on the app. I was like, oh shit, I gotta try this.
Was there steak? What, nacho fries?
Yeah, steak nacho fries. So now here's the thing.
If they're not his fries, they're my fries, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? Anyway, we have plenty of tea to pour.
Oh.
There has been so much going on. So I know like some of our more recent videos have been a little bit shorter, but we'll get you caught up on all the tea, right?
So tell them what else we got though.
Oh, so we got the steak fries.
Yep.
Mexican pizza, gotta have her.
Gotta have that.
Here's this little cheese sauce. Now, you know what?
It goes with these little things.
We won't get into it. I don't know. We'll probably try it just because. But anyway, these were like this little 2-pack of like grilled
chicken
and steak.
and steak type wrap things. That's dippers things. So.
Oh, and they're like, Tommy, look at this. Hold on.
They're together, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like.
Because they had like a video when they were showing. Oh.
They're like together.
And then you pull them apart. Okay.
And then you like pull apart. Whoa.
Is there any cheese pull? No cheese pull.
No. I'm going to put it back here. But anyway, and then you dip it in the cheese, so we got that. And then an assortment of sauces from the refrigerator. And
then I got their little box with these in it, but I got the chicken, and he got the steak.
I told him I wanted the steak.
And then, you know me and my hard tacos, so I got a tacos, Doritos taco, and then just a regular taco, so.
You know what? No. He loves hard shell tacos.
I do.
And you know what? I guess opposites really do attract, because to me,
you don't like
the shit's offensive. There's only one place that I've had a hard shell taco that was off the hook. Yeah. And that was Castaneda's in Palm Springs, California, lady. If you're out there, make sure you stop by. Now, here's the thing. Here, keep this in your pocket. The later in the night it gets, the busier they get. Yeah. So if you try to Uber Eats that, they'll like cancel your order, right? If you want it and it's late at night, go over there.
Yeah.
Bomb food. Really, really bomb.
Now, you got something new to drink too, didn't you?
Yeah. So, I'm a thirsty soul. And I forget the name. This was like wild berry something. Hold on.
He's going to go look it up. Well, I had ordered the midnight cherry, and they didn't have the midnight cherry syrup that goes in their raspberry.
I don't have my data. So, I turn my data off because people like to chat and it interrupts their video. So I don't know, but it's like
we may put it in our comments.
Yeah, or he'll like put it on the screen like he does the little buttons. Oh, and let's just get the business out of the way so we can get on because I'm ready to chit chat and eat.
I'm ready.
If you haven't, so first off, we've had a lot of new subscribers lately, so we very much appreciate that. You hoes are sharing the channel with the milkman. I know what's going on, and I very much appreciate that. So thank you very much for sharing, for all the likes, the comments, and stuff like that. So for all the new subscribers, I'm Kenny Wayne. This is Don. We've been together 17 years. Welcome to the channel.
Yes.
Cut up and carry on. Have a good time. And so thank you very much for joining. It's glad to have you here. So
now, if you're not a new subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
So you know what? So if a friend of yours, if a good Judy of yours is sitting right there next to you and they're not a subscriber, just take their phone, go to the Google, to the YouTube, and just go to @KennyandDon and just hit them on that subscriber. Do them a favor, right? Do them a solid. You're friends. Anyway, so go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already.
Those are good. I just had the nacho fries with the cheese on it. I didn't get any of the steak.
And if you like what we're doing here, if you like the vibe, if you like just anything, like the face, I don't have my nails done. Sorry, you'll hear about that later. But if you like the face, hit the like button. Give us the thumbs up, not the middle finger.
Not the middle finger, no.
So so there's that. Let's get into it.
All right.
Kind of hungry. Anyway, I'm gonna
try to have some of the steak too.
You better be glad I like you, fool.
Oh, well, I have to try it too if we're gonna rate it, right?
Mm-hmm. That's true. I forgot about that. Okay.
I do like the flavor. I'm sure with this being Taco Bell, the steak is probably on the lower end. You think? I mean, it's still tasty though. What would you give that? Maybe a 7?
I'm gonna give her an 8.
An 8?
An 8 or 9. It's good. Now
The flavors are there.
the flavor is there. Let me show you this though.
Yeah.
Let me show you this.
It's got sour cream and
If the fries were a little bit crispier, like
mhm.
let's say like they had just fried it, the fries like a double fry, put all this on it, and then you sit down to eat it, 10, off the hook.
Oh, let me go ahead.
So
We don't know what this one is, do we?
take a bite.
I guess we will.
So plenty be going on around here. I'm gonna let both Steve start off.
I'm trying to see.
It's been a mix of good and bad.
Okay, this is the chicken. Okay.
I mean, it's been up and down.
First bite was good.
Last couple of weeks, it seems. So I don't know what your friend did to the washing machine. We'll just get the bad news out of the way. I don't know what happened to the washing machine.
So we just probably have to call the rooter man.
Yeah, I mean,
Hopefully.
so Judy, hey, we're coming by to wash clothes, boo. See you in a little while. So like the washing machine's tripping, the water's backing up, but the dryer's good. So hopefully we can run to Judy's house. Like, so here's fun fact about me. I really love fresh socks. So I change if my feet get wet, I change my socks. Otherwise, new pair of socks daily, right? I go through socks a lot.
Ooh, this is a little spicy though.
And it's time to wash. So, so Mexican pizza we've already rated a long time ago.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. This is Chipotle cheese sauce, and it's real smoky, has real good flavor, but it's too spicy for me. But this has shredded chicken in it,
So it's good. What's your rate?
I'll probably give it a 7.
Have y'all noticed he kind of likes that number 7?
Yeah. It's not super great. It's not super bad. It's just kind of. I like how they grill the outside of it. Ooh, I'm not gonna want any more of that. It burned these precious lips.
Honey, that isn't the lips that are going to be burning later.
Not these lips anyway.
This is a family channel, okay? You know what the other channels are. You go over there for that.
Wow.
So anyway,
So what would you give it?
I think about a 7. I mean, it almost, it's not as flavorful as this. So coming from this, going into that,
Yeah.
you could definitely tell it don't have the same flavor.
I agree.
Okay, so the washing machine is having its moment. And other grand, now everyone knows, for anyone new to the channel, you know, a couple of times the questions that we get often is, what do we do for a living? Well, I'm a YouTuber for one, so hopefully one day this will take off and, you know, I can quit my day job. But, you know, during the day I restock hot dogs at 7-Eleven stores, right? So, you know, I've been working hard. You know, the store manager said, you know, one day I could train to, you know, refill a Slurpee machine. So guess what, family? I have news! I'm starting school Tuesday. Going back to learn how to operate that Slurpee machine, man. I am going to be the best Slurpee operator ever. You get a fresh hot dog and a Slurpee. Awesome.
Honestly, he is going back to school to I'll learn some things.
Slurpee machine. This one will be like McDonald's, like that ice cream machine that never works. You're gonna be able to go in there and get you a fresh Slurpee for sure. So that starts Tuesday.
Yeah. I probably need to get into these, but I want to try that steak one first.
Open it up.
So we can rate it.
So it'll just be busy, right? I mean, as one can imagine, you know, restocking hot dogs at the stores, I work very long days. And so I'm sure, you know, once I get up and going with the Slurper machines, it'll be great. But thanks for all the well wishes to anyone who wants to say congratulations for not being completely lazy while working a full-time job, right? I mean, I'm a little bummed. If I could, if I didn't have certain things I wanted to do, I would literally just be chilling on the couch.
Okay, this is the steak one. I don't know if y'all can see the steak in there or not, but Tastes like the same steak that's in the fries.
Well, why would it be different?
I mean, I would think it'd be like a fajita steak or something like that. So it probably is.
I think you're giving a little too much credit to Taco Bell. Fajita steak. Anyway, so what else? Okay, so that happened.
I like this better. So I'll give this one an 8.
The new year, we're here in the new year, so we're here living that dream, right?
I like this one better than I like the chicken. You just grab another top pieces.
Yeah. So you didn't get anything else special that we haven't rated?
Well, because this came with a chicken of these, and so he ordered the steak. Well, then they gave us an extra chicken. So I was like, okay, we're gonna have leftovers.
I mean,
who doesn't like leftovers, right?
well, actually,
some people don't, right?
there are some people who are not the fan of a leftover.
Yeah. Not in this family.
No. Let me tell you this. Hell, in my house, especially when it got cold, my dad, Lord rest his soul, though, love him I do. Love him I do. But the second it got cold, he made a big old pot of stew. Like homemade stew. And I mean like the pot. So as you go back through the channel and you know, for all the new people, and you see all of our videos and stuff, you'll hear me tell this once before. But it was like this huge pot of stew. And you ate that thing for like 3-4 days.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we had beans that way.
Anyway, yeah. So you ate it for 3 or 4 days. That was it. They would make like a good southern cornbread. It was just a southern thing, and that was just kind of it, right? Nothing crazy, And so my dad worked construction. So when it was really bad weather, they couldn't work.
Oh, yeah.
So he was at the house chowing down on stew. So we totally eat leftovers here.
Oh,
My
man.
family was, I was raised on them. He was like, shit, I'll tell you this. You go to his mom and dad's refrigerator and you open it up, and she'll ask you, like, for example, a holiday weekend. That refrigerator has all kinds of stuff in it. So
Always stocked.
Always.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting though? It's got to be a generational thing. Because his folks are close to the same age as mine. A few years of difference. But they kind of do the same thing in a lot of aspects. They're kind of the same way. So, anyway. So that's good. This little griller thing, this is okay.
How would you rate it?
7. It's just okay. I feel like the flavor is lacking in there somewhere.
Well, I mean, we've rated a Doritos Locos Tacos before. It's not mushy like it normally is, but I think someone must have dropped it because it's all fell apart. It's all crumbled.
Like my hopes and dreams. So this is a cream, apparently.
A cream, okay.
Like a strawberry melon cream.
Blast.
Yeah. Cream blast. Do with that what you will.
Okay. Yeah, dropping this and
This is okay. This is probably about a 5 or a 6. This is not that great.
not that great.
But the earth provides us the water. The water is just what you need for the body and soul.
Mm-hmm. Is that an adult water?
Maybe. So it's what the milkman left behind from his visit. Yeah, so the little roller things are okay. I don't know about, honestly, I don't remember how much they were. I think they were like what, $3 or $4.
They were $4.99.
They should probably be about $2. But if they were $2, they'd probably be a lot smaller.
And you probably just get one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's okay. I mean, obviously our eyes are bigger than our stomach, but that's fine.
Oh yeah. When that California wind blows in and he gets some munchies, he's got some munchy food.
You know what? Here's my thing. You know, to everyone in Southern California, with all the fires and anyone impacted by that, hey man, we really sorry to hear it.
Yeah.
From us to y'all, man. We keep all of y'all in our thoughts. And all of our friends in LA, you know, we message all of them to check on them. You know what I mean? All of our boys in West Hollywood, Silver Lake, you know who you are, Queens. Y'all need to behave. I know you're not. I know you're not. I say it just to add to my video, but I know none of you Queens are going to behave. That's why we love you, though. And so anyway, so we checked on everyone, but to everyone in Southern California affected, we're very sorry to hear about the homes and stuff. That's terrible. So, what else happened? No, well, I guess the next trip is February. To anyone in Palm Springs, we're coming back, baby.
Yep.
You know what it is? So this last year, Pepper was a big part of this. Pepper, this is your fault too, fool. Having his birthday over there. We were there 4 times last year. No, it's not bad. It's not a bad thing.
No.
And so now I just kind of feel like
it's like a little second. It's like a second home. A third home.
Oh my gosh! And you know, listen to this. The funny thing is, his parents were the teachers. This fool's like the second. Did you mean second squared?
No,
I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway,
I was trying to make a joke, and it just went over your head.
It totally did. What was that? Anyway.
Yeah, so if y'all don't want to miss these pretty little faces, make sure you hit that little bell down there.
Ding.
And you'll be notified every time we drop one of these videos. Yeah.
I mean, I'll get over here and just chit chat. You know, and truth told, whenever we get off, you know, your friend will be over here like rubbing my leg, telling me to shut up. But I miss chopping it up, you know, because we get comments back from people, you know, and we go back and forth. So anyway, I haven't had my nails done in a while. I wasn't having any issue with them. You know what I mean? Like no fungus or nothing. I just kind of took a break.
Well, we didn't get any suggestions of colors.
Oh, yeah. So if you have a suggestion for nail color, let me know.
Yeah, we were requesting.
I like bright colors and glitter. That's 2 of my favorites. Yeah. You know, drop your idea in the comment. We'll check it out. Hey, but I'm going to tell you this, though. Those silly queens with them nails about this long, those little acrylic things, and it's got a whole Bloody Mary with the whole chicken on the end of it. I ain't got no time for that business, friend. You know why?
Maybe the pinky finger.
Could you imagine trying to wipe your ass and every one of your nails is that one? No, ma'am. And
that's when you hire somebody.
Let me just tell you this, though. I saw this person on like one of the Facebook Reels or whatever.
You mean TikTok?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And this dude had the long nails like that. And he's like, you know, he likes to clip them or whatever. Not so much like an ASMR channel, but it's just like bringing attention to the nails because they have all the shit all over them. And he's like, you know, these are $1,000 or whatever. Girl, well, then maybe you do have money to hire someone to wipe your ass, boo, because you ain't getting nothing. But I won't even say it. That's a family channel. Yeah. Anyway, I'll bring it back. I'm sorry. Anyway, no, ma'am. I'm not getting long nails. I just have them, you know, manicured or whatever, and then painted. Right. So, if you have a color suggestion, let me know. Yeah. It's really about due.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's been a couple months now.
So the last time we did it was Brooklyn. Yeah. So we went to New York. We travel a lot. But like I say, to all the new people, as you go back through the content, if you have some time and you check out the videos, you'll like hear us, just tell you about some of our adventures on our travels. And we were living in New York. We've lived in Palm Springs. We've
traveled several places. Yeah,
lots of stuff. So get to know us a little bit better. Chop it up. Yeah. And always
share our videos if you like them.
I mean, and you know what? Here's the thing. Also, I think Google changed the way like the algorithm impacts input, right? Mm-hmm. So this is why we kindly please ask, hey man, share that video. Tell your mom, hit the like button or whatever. Hey man, if you don't like my t-shirt or if you think, well, this one boob is a little lower than the other, totally fine. But leave a comment, right? Like the engagement helps us because I think they changed it now. And like, if your video doesn't get any attention, I think it kind of looks different in their eyes now. Anyway, so share the video, give us a like, we appreciate it. And, if you have a request of something that you would like to see us eat, chow down on, and rate, let us know. We have most things in the area.
If we're in your area, we'll look it up.
Yeah. And If I forgot to mention any other piping hot tea, I'll tell you on the next video.
Yeah.
But this time your friend's not over here grabbing my leg. See? I did good. I did good. He tells me I talk too much. My English teacher called me squirrely when I was in like 7th grade, and I didn't understand her. I didn't understand what she meant.
Now he knows perfectly what she means.
Now that I've gotten a little bit younger, I completely understand what she means. I am squirrely.
Yeah.
And I can't argue with it. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. We really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the support.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Yeah. Girl, your breath horrible. It's a Chipotle stuff.
I almost fell out. I was like, how am I going to call 911 on myself when I put my phone on Do Not Disturb?
It's a hot Chipotle stuff.